So, the Philadelphia Eagles hire Andy Reid's good old Dougie boy, a former offensive coordinator of the Chiefs. And, this is obviously not surprising. It's been the talk all week, and you guys have been asking me and tweeting me and wanting to know my opinion, and I've been waiting because, well, I wanted to wait till it was official because I didn't want to waste my time talking about a dude if he wasn't going to get hired. But now I guess I'm going to waste my time. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like you guys already have an idea at this point where I kind of stand with the whole coaching situation. I'm not very happy. This move, hiring, Doug Pederson from the Chiefs, offensive coordinator. So, first thing I think of is, all right, the offense, when you think of the Chiefs, you don't think of their offense, you think of their defense. They have a very good defense and a very poor offense. When it comes to the numbers, they were ranked, They were ranked 27th overall in offense this season and 30th in passing. Now, this guy is supposed to be, a quarterback's coach. So just that general information right there doesn't really give me anything to get excited about, because we took one of the coordinators from a team at the weakest position or weakest area of their team. So to me, that doesn't really excite me. It kind of concerns me. And it's also one of Andy Reid's kind of boys, like secondhand guys, where we've gone from firing Andy to now hiring one of his little, homies that he's trying to bring up in the NFL. And looking at, it's funny because the Eagles are really trying to hype this, and make it more exciting than it seems. And it's like, well, it's good that he has ties to the Eagles. And I'll agree that it's always good when a coach knows your city, kind of knows the team and the personnel there. That's always helpful. And he worked under Andy Reid when he was in Philadelphia as a player and a coach. So here's his story. He was a quarterback, a backup quarterback in the league. And he got his very first win filling in for the Miami Dolphins when their quarterback went out and got his first win against the Philadelphia Eagles back in, I don't even remember when. But then he ended up going to Green Bay, where Andy Reid was a quarterback's coach, and that's where that relationship developed between player and coach. And then Andy Reid ended up getting hired in Philadelphia, and in 1999 he brought Doug Pederson in as a backup under McNabb, and he just kind of bounced around as a backup and didn't really have any success as a quarterback, and he was just always that second best and never really did anything beyond that. And after he left the league, he ended up coaching high school. And it was when he was coaching high school that Andy Reid decided to bring him in as kind of a quality court control type of guy with the Philadelphia Eagles, on the Eagles staff. And from then on, he's just been kind of following Andy Reid around. And to me, it's very concerning, I guess. And I want to be excited. I want to be hopeful. I want to be optimistic. But I'm also going to be realistic. And, in a coach, you want a leader, not a follower, right? And so far, the trend we're seeing with Doug Pederson is...
Teach me how to Doug it.
I see what you're trying to do. With him is that he's basically, as a player and as a coach, he's just been following Andy Reid around, because we all know Andy Reid's very loyal to his players, to his coaches. He's a loyal guy. And man, I really wish I was homies with Andy, because he would hook me up with the coolest job that I was not qualified for. And he will hope that we'll be able to learn and fill that position properly. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And I think in this case, we don't know. And I think he can be he's a guy that knows football, right? And ouch, my chair. He's a guy that knows football, and he's a guy that can hopefully improve our quarterback situation. But the thing is, when you look at Kansas City's quarterback situation, I don't know where we're going to go with this. So, again, very underwhelming hire. It almost seems like it was just a last resort option, or Lurie is just really missing his boy Andy. So this is the second best option he could get. But with that said, I really hope he proves my initial just thoughts and instincts wrong on this. But it's after losing Chip Kelly, it's hard to get excited about this. And you know, we'll just see what happens. I don't know. So fingers are crossed. Like, I really do not want to go through one of these suffering, just horrible eras of Eagles football. And there's a lot of signs pointing to it going that way, but we got to see what happens this offseason and just go from there. So, you know, I'm hoping, hey, now that he's our coach, I'm going to say, hey, you know, I'm going to support him. I'm going to hope for the best. And regardless, I'm going to support this team. So, Doug Pederson, you better get the job done. Oh, no, we are not doing this. Oh, no. Doug's got to earn himself that Dougie dance. So, right now, I'm not feeling excited. I've got nothing to dance about. So, when he brings me that joy where I feel like dancing, then yes, we can do this. But until then, it's your girl Delia with PhilaDehliaEagles.com signing off. EAGLES Eagles!